You think you know me?
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. You know what this is. This is the 12th episode. The 12th episode of the Dark Match Podcast. And you know, I am your boy Champ. You can follow me on Twitter at M_Champ4. And you know I'm here with my boy.
It's your boy Prince, the man of the hour. You can find, oh my God, you can follow me on Instagram at Everybody Hates Prince.
Just Ty.
It's always just Ty.
Just Ty.
Are you ever going to get an intro?
That is my intro.
But we
Alright.
do have a guest today.
Yep, we got a special guest today. It's my boy John. Actually, you know what? Let him introduce himself.
You feel like introducing yourself, man?
I'm always down to introduce myself. Jon Hollywood. How's everybody doing?
Yeah,
you find me
Hollywood.
find me on
Hollywood
Facebook
Hogan.
under Jon Hollywood Acoustic. That's Jon Hollywood Acoustic.
Yeah, man, my boy sang, bruh.
Turn that shit off.
Well, we ended that abruptly.
Yeah, man, because I wanted to hear the Bullet Club.
All right, so what we going through tonight?
I just want to say what's up, man. How's everybody doing
How you
today?
doing? Too sweet.
Hey,
Throw it up.
You're doing
Throw it
too
up.
sweet?
Bam.
I feel like we should do this Too Sweet more often, guys.
We really should.
Too Sweet, me, bro.
Got you. Bam.
Yeah, so tonight, we going to go through a little bit of Smackdown, a little bit of Smackdown.
Little bit.
We'll go through the main stuff.
We running through NXT or nah?
Well, I'm kind of have to. I mean, Takeover's on Saturday.
TakeOver is on Saturday. We're going to run through that real quick because we got John here. We got a special guest. I want to have like a special episode for John.
Real special episode.
I feel so good.
So we'll just get into
So special.
So I honestly, after we cover shit, just wherever the wind takes us is where it takes us.
Yeah, because we going to be talking.
Because that's what we do on this show. All right, so
I mean, John, you want to give us a little background about yourself, your wrestling history?
Ooh,
like-
wrestling history.
wrestling history.
You want to tell them anything?
talking-
anything?
He was in the
Let's
third
go.
Royal
Let's
Rumble.
go to
He was the 15th one eliminated.
eliminated 10 on my own.
That Kane's record.
Speaking of Kane, he's the reason why I started watching wrestling. If you go
Really?
back to
Okay.
98,
Okay.
You see
I
what
turned
I'm
on
doing? Segues?
turned on like Sunday Night Heat, and Kane was beating somebody's ass. And I was like, who is this big monster? And that's the difference between today and back then is like you had larger than life superstars where you turn on TV and you were like, oh my goodness, who is this person? And that's just Kane. And since then, diehard fan. I used to record on my tapes on my VCR every Monday and Thursday.
Is he
And
your favorite wrestler? Is he your favorite wrestler?
He was for a really long time, him and Mysterio. And
Okay.
then, when I didn't have cable, was trying to get the antenna right to get UPN, watch SmackDown on Channel 9,
The little
and
scribbles
then
on the screen.
it's been forever, just constant wrestling. And now
Banging
it's,
on the TV because my shit ain't work. I remember that.
now it's watching the Taz show or listening to the Taz show every Monday through Friday, and Stone Cold and Jericho, and then I watch WWE, and I'm watching TNA and Ring of Honor and New Japan and Lucha, which is my favorite, and it's just I put in 30, like almost a full-time job. It's almost a full-time job every week watching wrestling or
So
listening about wrestling.
You got all the bases covered pretty much.
Always.
Yeah,
Always.
man. Everybody, John Hollywood.
I ain't
Don't
gonna
be.
lie, we ain't talking about no fucking Lucha Underground on here, though.
Whoa. That's
Need to be.
yeah,
I'm sorry, didn't mean to be so disrespectful.
yeah, that was disrespectful.
But yeah,
because
John
it's pretty
Hollywood.
good, actually,
Everybody.
I know, I just want to be a dick.
as always.
But that's John Hollywood, man. So he's gonna be on the show. You're gonna be leaving for a little bit though, right?
Yeah, going down to Florida for the winter and the spring, leaving y'all in the snow.
Yeah,
Smart man.
Well, you
I'll
all
tell
can
you
call
that.
me while I'm down there, and you can get me on the
fucking
show.
calling you. No.
Bring.
But definitely for the big four, I think we should have him around. We talking Mania.
Call him like, hello.
we talking Mania, Survivor Series,
It's me.
SummerSlam.
Say that.
Yeah, you
Call
can-
me, baby.
I was wondering
But
if you
for
were
the definitely-
watching
All
for
right.
the
all right.
best
wrestling.
Oh my god! What the fuck? did we just
Absolutely,
start here?
man. Absolutely.
As I was
Absolutely.
saying before that random weird tie drop. So, but for the Big Four pay-per-views, I'm declaring it now. John should be here for the prediction show. Does anybody have anything to say about that? Any questions?
No arguments from me.
Ty
Pumpkins.
Hey, John, I just officially kind of put you down there.
He signed.
Knock me down. Put my
So he
name in
declines.
there.
I don't want to be on this show.
Yeah, he just said,
like scarves.
yeah, just to let him know, the minute he drunk this Evan Williams, he signed his name in blood. So you kind of stuck, buddy. All right.
Call Uber. I don't know why.
He's got his own car. I don't think he needs it.
Yeah, I don't think he needs Uber.
You better watch it, buddy.
Oh, God.
Don't,
Here we go.
What I say last episode. Don't entertain that shit. Let's get into the meat and potatoes.
The 900.
The green, tomatoes, potatoes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. The 900th. The 900th.
Let's get into what you guys came here for. And
Smackdown 900th.
So we're going to run through Smackdown, to be honest with you. We're going to cover the three main things that happened because, honestly, I don't want to talk about anything else.
Yeah, we're going 0 to 100.
I want to get in depth with a lot of stuff. So we got one of the major things happened. We had Taker's return.
Mm-hmm. The greatest.
Edge's return. No, he's not the greatest. We'll get into that.
We'll get into that.
Edge's return. We had a Wild Divas moment. And what else happened?
Bailey heel turn. It looked like
Nothing.
Me. I don't know.
We have a new intercontinental champion.
How can I be so
say it like this.
disrespectful?
The Miz.
Hi, Maurice.
The chick magnet. The Miz.
Yeah,
I have
man.
to say, once again, those trunks, though, were on fire.
For Miz?
I hope you're talking about Maurice because Maurice trunks.
I don't know. I wasn't digging the dark lipstick.
Hey, man.
I didn't like the dark lipstick.
I don't
either.
give a damn
But
about
she's-
lipstick.
I mean,
I don't
she's
do
fine
none of that.
regardless.
She is fine.
I love
Her
me.
swag is crazy, bro.
I love me some Maurice.
They're really, they're like the perfect couple.
Yeah.
Miz don't deserve her.
Oh, stop it.
She's fine. You know what's funny?
deserve
The
Go-
chick magnet.
To
The
go
Miz.
into my crazy stories once again is probably about 5 years ago. I was writing a story, writing a wrestling story.
Okay.
And I put it, this is when Miz was like U.S. champion. And I put in the Miz was going to go after Maurice and she was going to be like, oh, no, I'm too good for you. And eventually they were going to wind up together. And then like 3 years ago, I saw they were getting married. And I said, look at me predicting the future.
Look
Oh,
at you writing
yeah?
shows and shit.
You only get the best out. That's more than a show. He wrote a whole lifetime story.
I wrote a real life story.
Yeah, she's about to be
Call me
pregnant next year.
Lifetime. Get on the lady.
E Hollywood True Story.
John's
The
Hollywood.
chick magnet.
I'm
The
happy.
Miz.
John Hollywood True Stories.
I'm happy for him.
That might have to be
I like
you,
that.
John.
That's actually not bad.
John Hollywood True Story.
not
Also
bad.
Charlie Murphy shit.
Yeah, but that match was dope, man.
Very good.
That
match.
match was real dope.
They never
Very
get
good
stale.
match.
Never.
And by the way, I just have to put this out there. JBL did swag on Otunga. He
Did he swag or he just tell the truth?
Kind of both. Kind of both. Otunga said some shit like, "Oh, the Miz is only getting over because of his wife. This, that, and the third. Blah blah blah." And what did JBL say? Well, that's the only reason why you're here.
The only reason why you got a job.
You've been riding your wife your whole career. I almost died, bro. I
Otunga
almost
probably
died.
asked for his resignation right after that.
If Otunga
Yeah,
was
where's
a
the
real
pink
man,
slips?
If Otunga was a real man, he would have squared up with JBL right there. Listen, man, we can take these headphones off and get it on outside.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I
We
probably
can
would
let
have
Sin
put him through
Cara
the
watch
announce
over,
table.
watch the door while we fight.
I definitely
Don't
probably
Don't get
would've-
bit.
I probably would have put him through the announce table.
Otunga ain't built like that.
What'd you think?
I don't know.
Miz
Have you
got
seen
the
him?
Win. Miz got the win.
Uh huh.
I like the ending.
The ending was cool.
Yeah.
I don't mind the
It's
ending.
different.
Yeah.
It's different. I don't mind the ending. Dolph, you can't kick out of that. You're weak.
My question is, where does this leave Dolph, though?
Are you
It's
surprised? with
Dolph.
it?
I'm not surprised. He could join the Spirits Club, the fucking Spirit
Might
Squad
as well.
now.
Oh God,
He
no.
could
As
join
much
the
as I
Spirit
love him,
Squad.
it's-
get him outta
he shoulda-
here.
He should have not won at the career match
Oh my
in the
God.
first place.
Phil,
should've took a couple-
CM Punk.
He should have cooked. Wow. Dolph should have took a couple of months off. But to be honest with you, I mean, I don't mind Miz and Zayn, but I feel like Zayn and Ziggler would have tore the house down.
I really wanted to see Zayn and Ziggler.
I did too.
I was about that, but I'm not opposed to the Miz because Miz throws it down.
I'm not necessarily
crazy.
opposed to it. I think Ziggler and Zayn would have just put on a hell of a match.
A hell of a match.
Either
Damn
or.
near.
Let's just make it a triple threat and everybody be happy.
That's what I was gonna get to. That I really wish they would just. I wish Dolph would just be like, you know what? I want my rematch now. Make it a triple threat.
True.
Bam.
But Zayn and Ziggler 1-on-1 is a potential 4.5 star match.
Match of the year.
4.5 potential.
It would have stole the show.
I think Miz has that capability.
I think they would have.
Not steal the show like Ziggler would have.
No, I'm saying Ziggler.
I don't know because
Ziggler
Miz has been the show stealer. Ziggler hasn't.
show stealer in a sense of what though?
His WWE match was very
Matches?
lackluster
Miz
with
has
Dean.
been killing it in every single match. Go back to that Fatal 4-Way with Kevin Owens and Cesaro. And
By the
Zayn,
way,
or
he
Jericho.
has the biggest win of the year thus far.
Who?
The Miz.
Oh yeah,
That Fatal 4-Way, that was the biggest win
that
of
was
the
a great
year.
one.
I mean,
I'm not of the year, but that was a great
there's
one.
WWE
Biggest
title
win of the
matches.
year.
Well, like I said, we have the darkies at the end of the year.
The
We'll be in
darkies.
Florida, buddy. But we have the darkies at the end of the year. Cast your votes, baby.
The darkies.
Oh, the
I'm glad
darkies.
you asked.
Oh, the
Glad you asked,
darkies.
buddy.
I'm gonna have to give you a 30
I'm
second.
dark. I should be part of it.
The
Well,
Darky
if you wasn't going
Awards,
to Florida,
man.
you would have been a part of it.
I was gonna get darker, so I should
Tell
really
him
be
what
part
the
of it.
darkies are.
So the darkies, you know how the WWE have their lackluster slammies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Guess
got-
what?
We got the darkies.
Swag,
Bigger
swag.
than the Grammys. Bigger than the Emmys.
Way bigger than Grammys.
Bigger than the Slammies.
Bigger
Damn
than the
sure.
presidential election.
Damn sure bigger than the BET Awards. And the MTV Awards. Are you fucking kidding me? Hey, the darkies. The only thing you need to listen to this year, buddy. Glad you asked. I don't mean to pat myself on the back.
mean,
like
What about
Pat
Nickelodeon
fucking
Kids Choice
Pat.
Awards? Is it bigger than that?
Yeah.
Slime.
Yeah.
not if it was the year 1998. Let's just,
When we were all like 8 years old.
Exactly.
let's just go back to that.
But like I said, I don't like to pat myself on the back, but
There he goes.
Pat fucking Pat.
Yeah.
We'll keep it moving. And Champ is going to be a child again.
up with the darkies. I came up with that. I came up with
Go back to like episode 3, buddy.
Okay.
That's
Who came up with the show?
Me!
False.
False.
Anyways, what's next?
Everything is because of me. Your basement is because of me.
A bunch of. Whoa.
All right.
You had
Kanye.
that. You had a good tag team match that happened between all the tag teams.
I wouldn't know because we skipped it.
Oh yeah, that was.
I mean,
You're not supposed to tell him that.
I watched it. Fuck it, man.
It was
we gotta
good.
be real.
It was good. Usos looked great.
Hey, how about can we talk about King Booker?
That segment.
King, I don't know. I kind of marked out for King. If it was just Booker T, I'm like, whatever.
I marked
Something
out
in
too,
that
but it wasn't
segment
for
I
King
want to
Booker.
bring up later when we start talking
No,
about
you got to
Survivor
do it right
Series.
now because I already know what it is.
Damn, what the?
Huh? You
I
want to talk
already
about it
know what
now?
is.
Ty
Why
just
not?
tore his
Because there's a
Achilles.
lot more than just that segment
ACL.
that I want to talk about with
Oh,
that.
So
as
we'll
far
get
as
to
the
it.
predictions,
No, as far as this whole Survivor Series.
And
BS.
King
Speak on it.
Booker.
No, I want to bring it up with everybody else I have involved in that idea.
them
Or
being
the things.
them looking like they were cool with each other.
best friends.
Best friend. Even though he took out Chad Gable's
That's
leg
my
like
best
4
friend,
times.
my
And we're gonna
best
stand
friend,
next
my
to each
best
other.
friend.
Well, let me just say this before we go any farther.
What's up?
They need to push Charles.
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 AKA
Charles.
the real Slim Jesus,
For anybody who doesn't know, that's Tyler Breeze. Anyways,
Charles.
Charlie.
And Diggler, I call Fandango Diggler.
I don't
Would you
Diggler.
I don't like that.
Would you like that? Would you like
Elaborate on
that?
Why
Elaborate on
Diggler?
I believe it was one of the names that Jericho called him when they were in their feud.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So
That
I
would explain
stuck
it.
and kept
Now.
it. And whenever he comes out, I just go, Diggler!
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Fine Diggler?
If he didn't call him that, I don't like it.
Diggler Dig.
But if Jericho did call him that, it's kind of funny. It's kind of
Fandingo. Fanmango.
Fandigler.
Fandigler.
Yo, he needs to go to fucking
He's my
TNA.
Diggler, man.
He needs to
Always.
go. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna
go back
lie.
to NXT.
Fashion
So-
Police is cool. I wish they weren't wearing normal ass cop suits. I wish they were like bedazzled and
That might be coming soon. Who knows?
hopefully it comes.
The cop thing just started.
Where was the selfie stick?
boom.
Okay, so after that, what we had after
Give me.
that? Stop demanding things.
Give me.
What else happened on
let's go.
SmackDown? You had the women
We had the women.
where
Whoa.
Nikki popped Charlotte in the face. And I can say Charlotte looked amazing in the red and black.
I just wish she had some ass,
Agree
but
with that.
she looked amazing.
The black work. The black work.
Well,
Charlotte, you looking less like Charlie every week.
Oh my god.
that's
Oh
one
my
joke
God.
I'm not gonna take credit for, even though I made it up.
No, take credit for it.
Can we please talk about Bailey Jolly Samba?
Oh, curb stomping a bitch.
Being the shit. Bailey turned heel tonight, folks. She
Heel
made the
turn.
hell out of
Those are
Nikki.
some big
She
stomps.
stomped the shit out
Those
of
are
her.
Yo,
some
I
big
went to
stomps.
high school with a lot of gang members, and I seen a lot of gang fights in my day. Bailey reminded me of a gang beatdown.
Mm-hmm.
The way she was stomping on Nikki Bella. Yo,
Nikki just got her ass whooped all night because the Carmella beat her ass in the
Carmella
match.
beat if the match was 10 minutes, Carmella whooped her ass for 9 of it.
But
I can agree, which makes me think that Nikki Bella is gonna be the reason why they win.
Baylor.
Nikki Baylor, Demon.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that is fire.
Nikki.
She wears red and black.
That is fucking fire. That is fucking Nikki Baylor is kind of crazy.
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure there's some big guy up there who might be offended by that.
The
Wouldn't mind
only
seeing her
other
crawl
big,
out like Finn, though.
Nikki Baylor.
the only other big spot in that was Nia hitting that barricade.
Whew.
Straight through it.
Yeah, that's how Sasha should have went through the table at Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
Oh,
But Sasha doesn't know how to sell because she's ass. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
I'm gonna take that back. I'm
Yo,
sorry. It's just a
you
joke. I'm
almost
sorry.
got bro kicked. You almost just got
Has
bro
a nice
kicked.
ass. She's not ass. Okay, so let's keep it moving. That was a good segment. I like the
I
fact that
enjoyed it a lot.
SmackDown women went over.
But-
it was cool. But why is Becky Lynch not the leader of this team and Nikki Bella
I
is?
don't even. You know what? I am gonna talk about that. How in the world is the champion of SmackDown's women not the leader of the group? It makes no sense. It's stupid. I understand it's Nikki Bella, but it's dumb. It makes no sense. It pisses me off every week. I'm sorry.
You want an extra 10 seconds on that 20
No,
seconds you have?
know what?
And make
No,
your first
I don't even
30?
want to. I don't want to use it.
Oh, John, there's another thing that we must make you aware of. We have something called the 30-second rule, to where you can voice any opinion that you want for 30 seconds. You have 2 of them a podcast.
interesting.
We-
That's perfect for what I got to talk about.
Nobody's used it yet.
Nobody's used it yet.
You may be the
I-
first.
Don't get me
feel
wrong,
like-
though. Don't
I
get me
feel
wrong.
like it's gonna get used
I
tonight.
have,
It will get used tonight.
I have one for Vince Russo's ass, but not yet.
Oh please! I don't even want him on the podcast.
Not yet. You scraggly
Are we
looking
talking about
motherfucker.
Idiot.
What's up?
We're talking about Vince Russo.
Do you want to?
No,
you
not
can,
this
You
episode.
can,
No,
you,
No, I'm just interested in why we talking about Vince
Oh,
Russo.
he's a jackass. We'll keep it moving.
All right,
my
so
God.
like 10 years ago.
Well, actually, we're talking about the women, so you can bring up what he said the other day about him.
No!
Dumbass.
I ain't gonna lie, champ. That's pretty fire. You need to keep doing that.
Oh, I will keep doing it. Trust me.
I like
Oh,
that.
don't encourage him, please.
You better
All
watch it, buddy.
So after that,
You better watch
You
it,
had
buddy.
Kalisto.
we had heel Kalisto.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm not even gonna comment on this.
Heel Kalisto.
Only, I cannot say that boy's name.
It's only Lorcan.
Only lurking?
Omelet Orkin.
Omelet.
Only.
There he is right there, Vince.
Fuck Russo.
Oh, what the
What's his name? Only on SmackDown for one night, so he had faced Kalisto.
He
faced-
beat his ass
He
too.
whooped Kalisto.
did.
Kalisto, what's going on? Ever since you returned, you've been getting your ass whooped.
I don't know. He beat up Baron Corbin.
He turned heel on Baron Corbin.
Stop
That's
it.
only because Corbin hurt himself. That
Because he
poor
doesn't know how
innocent,
to
Corbin
walk.
should have been clotheslining people while
That-
they trying to do an entrance.
that
He shouldn't
poor,
be trying to entrance while Corbin's trying to clothesline him.
that poor innocent man, Baron Corbin, who didn't want to do nothing but supply for his family and just supply.
Ride his dirt bike or something, some shit like
Yeah.
that.
What?
Dirt bike.
He got a
Dirt
bike.
Dude got a
Yeah, he's
Harley.
got a Harley.
Harley. I don't
Dirt
think
bike.
that's
He's
dirt
not
bike.
no bitch. He's not riding no damn dirt bike.
Oh, you
Yo,
say
yeah.
about bitch champ?
I was
Yo, champ, who
What?
the fuck you talking to?
Brock
like
Lesnar?
that, B?
talking about Brock Lesnar.
You better watch it, buddy. All right.
You already know how I feel about Brock Lesnar.
You better watch it, buddy. So,
I am gonna watch it, I'm
Kalisto,
sorry.
heel Kalisto, second weakest heel, beat some guy who was only going to be on SmackDown one time.
But some guy that's pretty good. You'll hear his name. You'll hear his name again.
He looks like a skinny, generic version of Carl Anderson.
Oh God. No.
He's more
skinny.
like a bald Daniel Bryan.
Bald Daniel Bryan.
That's a good comparison.
He wrestles just like the
just
D-Bry.
like him. Kalisto went over. We're not going to spend too much time on that.
Did he go over?
Not worth it.
Yeah,
he slipped up.
You heel bastard.
He did slip up, but
you hitting innocent
Kalisto
men.
and Sin Cara,
he did
man.
bust his ass on that springboard.
I feel bad
did
for
he?
them. They get a little excited.
The tad bit excited when they jump off the ropes, right?
Yeah.
So what do we have? What do we have after that?
I think whatever's left to talk about is the end of it.
Yeah, we just jump right to
The rest of
SmackDown, right?
the rest of
to Undertaker.
SmackDown was filler. Then the end segment. Just get to it. Just get.
How does it feel? James Ellsworth has to feel on cloud 9 to be in the ring with all these main eventers.
Can you
and
imagine?
Taker.
That's like us standing in the ring.
Yeah, it's not like us.
It is like us. It is like us.
I think we need to put 14 years of a career behind us.
Yeah. I'm just saying the fact that I have a chin, so it's not like Ellsworth.
Do you?
You guys could have went along.
I have to say, I'm super happy for him. I listened to a podcast with him about a month and a half ago, and like right after the Braun thing, and he was really happy, and really humble about working with them for the times he's worked with them.
He's humble now.
Yeah,
Wish he was
I
fucking
guarantee
humble.
you when his shirt gets to #1 again, he's gonna be lit.
Wish he was fucking humble to answer our email back from our podcast.
I sent James Ellsworth an email asking him to be on the podcast when they were here about a month ago, and he didn't even answer.
You gotta let
Humble my ass.
You gotta let that cloud fizzle up.
Nah, bro. We asked him when he was broke.
No, we
not
carry,
before he had a pay-per-view
we
appearance.
carry grudges.
We
around
asked him
here.
when he was broke.
He'll answer you when he's back to Gilbert.
No, James,
Don't forget
we don't
where you
want him
came
then.
from.
We don't want him then.
Don't forget where you came from.
We knew you before you knew yourself.
We knew you before you had a fucking chin.
He still
that
doesn't
must have been a
want us.
long
That
time
means we
ago.
don't have him. We never knew him. Okay,
We
let's
must not.
keep this shit moving. I hate wasting more than 2 minutes on Ellsworth.
No, stop it.
Fuck Ellsworth.
He deserves at least 10 minutes of time.
He deserved to answer our email. Fuck
No.
Ellsworth.
Let's just go to the segment.
Let's go to
Edge
the
looked
segment.
amazing.
Edge looked like he was ready for a fucking in-ring return.
He looked like a fucking werewolf.
Ooh!
That's exactly what he looked like.
Insert Wolfpack theme. Insert Wolfpack theme. So
Keep talking.
Yeah. So Taker came out and said, "Yo, listen, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. SmackDown's where I've been. SmackDown's where I'm at. Even though I wrestled on Raw for 15 years before that, y'all better beat these niggas."
Oh, really?
Hold on.
That's what you saw?
Oh,
I saw him walk out and suck the fuck out of Shane. I ain't
I was
gonna
gonna say, let's not
He
talk about the
definitely-
rub he gave Shane.
He definitely gave Shane a rub.
Undertaker touches that hat and bobs his head to you, shows that respect.
I've only seen it like 2 other times.
Shawn Michaels
And
and
Ric
Ric
Flair.
Flair. That's it.
That means something.
Fucking Shane, though.
Wow. Never mind. I'm not even gonna talk about what's on the TV screen. I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'm not even gonna look at the TV.
Make sure y'all buy Survivor Series or at
Make
least
sure
get
you buy Starrcade. Make sure you buy the WWE Network and watch Starrcade.
End of a street.
And then watch the last match on Starrcade.
We're not even gonna tell you who it is.
Jesus Christ. 1998.
Let's just make up for it on Sunday.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yo.
Oh my God, I can't wait to get to the predictions.
Oh,
What else we
wow.
gotta do you even want to keep going on with
Yeah, take a
SmackDown?
threaten him. You better win. He'll choke slam and tombstone everybody during the match. Whatever. Nice. Well, let's keep it moving.
I'm just saying, do you want to talk about anything else that happened on SmackDown?
I just did. We just ended it. SmackDown's over.
Let's get to these motherfucking predictions.
Oh
What are
wait,
we gonna
hold on.
do
There
for-
was one thing. One thing.
Go ahead,
Sorry.
bro.
Your mind,
What you gotta
Hollywood.
say, John?
Talking Smack.
Talking what?
Did y'all watch it?
Absolutely not, bro.
No. Do you ever watch Talking? Do you ever watch Talking Smack?
No.
Talking Smack is actually very good to
No,
watch.
we actually
I
do
love
watch
Talking
it.
Smack.
Talking
The
Smack
best
is great.
Talking Smack
Who hosts
episode.
it?
Say it.
The
Say
best
it.
Talking Smack
We
episode.
all
John?
already know.
Besides Barry Corbin's spaz on Dan Bryant, is the Wyatts.
Okay.
Who
yeah.
hosts?
The Wyatts.
Who hosts
When the
talking?
Wyatts cut everything the fuck off.
Who hosts
what about
Talking
The
Smack,
Miz?
John?
Renee Young.
Renee Young.
Who?
Don't disrespect Renee Young like
Yo,
Renee.
don't.
We love you.
What I want to
Renee.
talk about is The Miz
Dumbest.
had walked up to Daniel Bryan and asked him if he wanted to trade him still, even though he is the Intercontinental Champion. Once again, he said, "Bryan, do you still want to trade me? Or who are you going to root for on Sunday? You going to root for your homie,
He probably said
your
something.
Sami Zayn, or you want to root for your Intercontinental Champion?" That brought up a question. There's a lot of questions that are going around. We'll talk about that in the prediction, but I just thought that was pretty interesting that they would bring that up.
What did he say?
Very interesting.
Daniel kind of just sat there kind of dumbfounded. because that's what he does when somebody actually asks a really good question.
Yeah, what a surprise.
When somebody asks a really good question. What do you have for me next?
But to be
What
honest,
do you have for me next?
that's Baron Corbin, by the way.
Find something for him.
What have you done for me lately?
My question
I'm not
is,
gay or anything. But
what
Dick
do you
definitely got
have?
hard after that.
What do you have for me next? We're gonna find something for him.
You better fucking find something
And
for
they
the
still didn't.
Antichrist.
And
They still didn't.
I think he wasn't even on SmackDown the next week.
No, he wasn't.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they were in like
Good one,
Switzerland,
Brian. As much as I love
Scotland,
Daniel
or
Bryan,
whatever
I
the
do
fuck
not-
they were at.
He avoids
Glasgow.
confrontations
At all
when it's a
costs.
good question.
Yeah.
Even from Brie.
When it's a reasonable question.
You want a boy or a girl? Let me ask Cena.
Whoa.
Wow.
My disrespectful comment for the night.
No, that was not disrespectful at all. It's actually true.
All right, what are we getting
So,
into next? While I try
Yo,
to
we
find
gotta
the
get
NXT
into these
card?
predictions,
Wait, hold on.
bro.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was SmackDown. We went over it real quick. We talked about the Undertaker. We talked about the Raw women invading.
The under who?
Don't be so disrespectful. Don't be disrespectful.
The
to
Overtaker?
the greatest of all time.
Shut
and
the
I said it, and I don't care
front
what you
door.
say. Anyways,
Stop it.
talked about all that. So yeah, that's
Coming from the
recap
guy
of,
who got a
SmackDown.
Jags hat on.
What?
Nothing.
No, repeat yourself, please.
No.
Okay, so I'm looking at the Toronto NXT card right now.
Toronto
Right to
Raptors?
NXT, huh?
Raptors just took an L tonight.
Come on, why did we have to bring that up?
Because you have a Jags hat on.
What does that have to do with the Raptors?